think we're going to see a slash against Canby.
That Lakeridge goal was scored by Austin Gregg, 23. Assisted by number 19, Lonzo Cristobal.
That's Austin's second goal. So I do know Lakeridge's goalie. He's a senior. He's going back east to play.
Oh, Brooks.
Bauman. Jared Bauman.
Oh, okay.
So Brooks is he's a sophomore this year.
Okay.
So typically, Coach Sheenan will play Bauman the first half and Brooks the second half. So understand it, Brooks is getting looks from NCAA Division I teams.
Wow. As a sophomore. Fantastic.
So in fact, he stepped in. Jared was hurt last year, and he stepped in, and they didn't miss a beat. He's pretty good in goal.
Lakeridge has a really strong program. Brooks, he's got a couple older brothers, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Stood him up against the garage door and said, "You're goalie."
The young one, right?
Yeah. Nice save by the Canby goalie. Just got a little piece of it. Nice.
Yeah, crazy.
Nice fake. Goal 23, unassisted.
Austin Gregg.
Went high. They call that top cheddar, right?
No, we don't.
Get this monitor turned back on. See what everybody else is seeing.
Lakeridge came up with another face-off. Shot hit the pole. Good look. So this year, Lakeridge, they've only lost 2 games in state to the same team.
And what team was that?
Westland.
Westland. So they're a strong program.
Yes, strong program. They're in the same league. Typically, this Three Rivers League is pretty stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Lakeridge, Westland, Lake Oswego is usually pretty good. And these other teams are starting to catch up.
Yeah, how old is the Canby program?
Canby program's only, I want to say like 4 years old.
Nice. 22.
Taylor Douglas.
Taylor Douglas.
Taylor Douglas, number 22, scored that goal for
Another
Lakeridge.
upcoming young player.
Assisted by number 3.
Yeah, I think Canby 3-4 years. So they're a young program.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest key is these teams get a youth program going.
Get the fiddlesticks going
Yeah.
at the first, second grade, and just move them on up.
That's what you see in the Lake Oswego areas. You know, they start them in first grade, and they've got, I don't know how many now, probably a couple hundred kids playing youth lacrosse.
Mm-hmm.
And the varsity coaches, at least 2 of them I know coach youth teams.
Yeah.
So they're, and you're seeing more of that where the varsity coaches are moving down to coach youth, and because they reap the benefits.
Absolutely. And that's the West Coast is and it really needs the parents to know the game so that they can coach. They can pick up those 3-4 coaching, volunteer coaching for their son's youth lacrosse program. West Coast loves lacrosse, but it's relatively new out here, and that's where I think the gap really is. And programs like Lakeridge have been at it just a lot longer than Canby. And,
Oh yeah,
and
definitely. But you're right. It's finding parents that maybe played the game or at least know something. A good save there by the Canby
Yes.
goalie.
steps out of the crease.
This is the
Where'd it go, JR?
this is the Lakeridge curse here. They got Canby facing the setting sun here.
Yeah. Spring sun is. Yeah, that defender never even saw the pass coming to him. They failed to clear, and now they have a hard time with it. The sun should be down in another 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you can see that goalie.
Yeah.
He's looking right in it.
So number.
I didn't see his number.
Senior Lonzo Cristobal.
No, Lonzo
19,
Cristobal.
scored that goal for Lakeridge.
Everybody's getting in the action.
Everybody's getting in. So we're at 8-1, 4:02 in the quarter. A couple of years after Canby started their program, they gave teams a run. They had some real athletes out, and I think they're trying to get back to that level.
They have a great youth tournament every spring. A lot of newer teams go down there.
Now they're starting to move the ball around. I think that was Michael again, Ashford.
Michael Ashford. Goal from number 3, J.R. McLaughlin.
How did you get involved in lacrosse, Brian?
Well, you talk about parents who don't know anything about the game. And when my oldest son was another score there by Lakeridge. Hey,
Number
that's
3.
JR.
Great feed from up top.
Lakeridge goal by 3, J.R. McLaughlin. Assisted by 23. Austin
But my older son, he was a soccer player, and he's getting kind of tired of soccer. He came home one day and he said, I saw this new sport. A bunch of kids running around with sticks throwing a ball. And I said, well, I know what the sport is. I don't know anything about it.
How long ago was this?
He's 23, and that's when he was in 6th grade, I think. So it's been a number of years. But so that's where we started. And he played through youth and then played at Lakeridge 4 years. And then the younger son, of course, he was playing with his older brother.
Yep.
But
The best brothers are the
Yeah.
best lacrosse players.
and then youth program for him started in 4th grade, and he played at Lakeridge also. The older son, there's another score by Lakeridge. No assist,
Unassisted goal by 21, Michael Ashford.
but now he's coaching.
Oh, your youngest son?
The oldest son.
oldest son.
He's coaching at Tualatin High School.
Oh, perfect.
So, and playing men's league, so he's still involved.
Is he going to be part of the Latitude 45 camp this summer?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Good.
He's been talking about it a little bit. We'll see. But that's what you see a lot of. What we see in Oregon a lot. It's probably the same in other states. Is you'll see these younger, young adults that used to see playing the high school game, and they're back on the sideline coaching. Lakeridge has 2 ex-Lakeridge players coaching now.
Yeah, it's so important to give back to the sport. The coaching is the gap that the West Coast. It's not the enthusiasm of the sport or the athleticism these guys have. It's guys coming back from college and teaching.
Right.
Parents finally stepping up and saying, "Man, it's not that different than basketball." Some of the best lacrosse coaches are basketball coaches. It's very similar.
Yeah, they understand the spacing and the passing. Pick and roll.
Exactly.
Good man, ball. Great.
Well, the Canby defense is getting a workout.
Go, yes.
Got to feel sorry for the goalie here.
Yeah, it's the goalie. This is
23.
that ball moves so fast that your defense is really your stopping point.
Yeah, it's not the goalie. The goalie's
He's good.
once they get by the D, he's at their mercy.
Yeah, it's a last ditch effort on great goalies make some great saves, but when the guy's only 5 yards away, he's really the stick skills are so good. He barely has a chance.
Great goalies get beat too.
Yeah.
There's a good stop. He made that one.
Good clear. The sun's down. Canby can see. Let's see if they get it into the box. Number 5's over the midfield.
Yeah, he's
Into
in
the
the box
restraining box.
easy.
Shot.
That hit somebody.
Yeah. Okay, Canby's bringing it in.
Just pass it around, run your play. That's what you see so many times. Teams get behind and
There's a unforced error. Lakeridge capitalizes on that. Back down. 23 goes to X. Feeds up top. Good save by the goalie.
Good save. That was a wide open shot too that he saved.
Well, I got a lot of sympathy for this goalie. I was a hockey goalie till high school, and I remember one-sided games where you were the last line of defense.
Well, it's a lonely position.
Yeah.
So we're at the end of the first quarter. Lakeridge 12, Canby 1.
I would imagine Lakeridge is going to get some of their future.
So it's time to hear about the Snack
Perfect.
Shack. And it is open. It is that.
So we're going to roll the commercial.
End of the field. Remember, all proceeds do go to support the Lakeridge lacrosse team.
These things get
Did you
hot.
not worry?
Yeah.
Laker blue crap out of here. And it's Keon.
That looks good right there. Why do I like working on Sports Beat? Because most of the high school athletes we work with don't have quite the ego that some of the professional athletes have.
Keon, thanks for coming on Sports Beat.
Yeah, thanks. I'm humbled to be here.
And cut.
Hey, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Kenyon, here are your blue M&Ms.
I said Jesuit colors only. Green. Get that Laker blue crap out of here. And it's Keon.
Number 1.
Okay, so Lakeridge changing up the goalie. Brooks Dutton's going in. He's a fantastic young goalie. I'd imagine that Coach Sheenan's going to start putting in some of his second, third lines.
Yeah.
He's been at it a long time, too. He's been coaching 20 years
Wow.
at Lakeridge.
That's a strong program. When you have that kind of, and then the assistant coaches I see on the sideline, that's what it takes.
Yeah.
The camps are here. Battle of Lake Oswego is coming up on Memorial Day weekend for the youth guys.
Yeah,
It's a
that's turned into a big tournament.
Someone said there's going to be, it's 60 teams this year?
Yeah.
Is that correct? I mean, I can't even
believe
imagine
it.
where they're going to play have all the field space.
Well, they play, there's 2 turf fields here, and there's down the hill here at Azalea, there's a turf field there. They could, I
Get
don't know if
another
they
middle
go,
school or something. Get
I
some
don't know
grass
if they
fields.
go over to,
Big ground ball battle going on
Yeah.
here.
I think they go over to the junior high, and there's some grass fields.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually started that tournament. My younger son was on a team that went to Manchester to play in the World Cup,
Okay.
and so that was the fundraiser to help get him there.
Wow.
And from there, it's just gone crazy. It's just gotten so big.
Yeah, it's the kids get to play a lot of games on a Saturday and then a Sunday, and get a lot of exposure to other teams. Fantastic way to get these high school. These guys are moving up to high school already.
Yeah. Yeah, Lakeridge is putting in there. I think they're probably
Some of their younger players.
This is good for the younger players because there's games that they don't even see the field.
Yeah.
So this is good experience for them. And
Well, I coach at the select level for Sherwood, and the boys, we consistently get beat by the Lake Oswego program, the youth program, but it is a great lesson, and I would love to play Lake Oswego all the time.
there's a good stop by the Canby goalie.
Yeah.
Spin around shot.
So there's a lot being learned by the Canby guys out here right now.
Well, and that's tough there.
Yep. Ground ball's a big part of this game.
Lakeridge goal by 21.
Oh yeah, you aren't picking up ground balls. You're dead.
Yeah, this is a possession game like any other basketball. It's and if you can't keep the ball on your stick, it becomes a ground ball war. And
And a lot of times that ground ball is just who's hustling, who has the heart.
Okay. Face off by Lakeridge, win. Okay. Fantastic feed. I believe that assist was 25
Yeah,
to
I think so. To
14.
Corey Rich, 14. He's
Lakeridge goal by number 14.
I think Corey's a sophomore
Corey
this year.
Rich. Assisted by 24, John Finnegan.
So here's a replay of that ground ball that you saw Michael pick up. And the goalie doesn't have a chance.
No.
Face off to Lakeridge.
Lakeridge has a short stick. Well, they had a short stick to short stick matchup. Long pulls are in the middle. Typically 3, could be 4 out there. There's 4 right now.
Yeah, you can't have over 4, but typically you'll run 4. Keep them on the wings, and that's what you'll see is the offense will, they'll draw that short stick and
Work it around until they
where
see the
start driving.
find the short stick midi on defense and drive there. The long pulls can be a real problem. Good save by 14 for Lakeridge. It's a nice shot, nice
shot.
save.
And Canby's picking it up a little bit. Got a few shots on goal.
So the first one, the closest team to where the ball goes out of bounds on shots gets the ball back. So there's nothing lost by a shot behind the back with 24, a little wide. And so you maintain possession if your team is the first one to the sideline or the end line after a shot.
Yeah, and that's why you'll see, teams leave that player back there at X.
Very important player for feeding the cutters, coming down from the top, and for maintaining possession on a wide shot.
Another good save by the goalie.
He's having a great night. It's just he's taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, they're having trouble clearing the ball. Canby is. Lakeridge will ride you pretty hard.
Makes all the difference in the world, the hustle. And the long stick skills he's got. This Lakeridge has developed. There's a. Thought that was a penalty.
Yeah,
Shoulder pad, not a helmet.
I think he got
You
him
whack
in
a
the
guy on
pad.
the helmet, and you'll see a flag fly.
Yeah, they're getting real. They're getting real strict on that with concussion issues, and you touch a guy in the helmet, and you're going in the box, which is a good thing.
No, absolutely.
I saw a scary moment. There's a one
Blistering shot.
blistering from the outside.
Nick
Nick Eaton.
Eaton.
Lakeridge goal by number 27, Nick Eaton.
There's a new name. We haven't called that one yet.
Everybody's getting in on this.
And assisted by 14, Corey Rich.
Yeah, the days of anything goes, any hit in lacrosse, those days are over. Just there's some, defenseless hits, guy going for a ground ball, head down, you just can't blow him up.
No.
And that's a good thing for the sport and everyone.
Yeah, I think it's real good for the sport. It makes you play the game. Use your feet.
Yeah.
Use your stick check. Use your feet. You just can't be out there blowing a guy up.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, I was up at the Westland Lakeridge game, and guy shot from the outside, hard shot. Caught a Westland player in the side of the helmet.
Oh.
That was a scary moment because he went down.
Lakeridge goal, 24.
John Finnegan.
John, there's not a shot I don't like Finnegan. That's a little color there, right?
Yep.
I think pretty quick here you'll see Lakeridge coaches tell him to quit shooting.
Yeah, it's these the teams on still are just so it's almost like two different leagues. The teams that have had programs for years, like the Lakeridge, Lake Oswego programs, and then the
Lakeridge goal
the
by
newer
21,
communities,
Mike
and
Ashworth. Assisted
the scores
by
can
19, Lonzo Cristobal.
get a little lopsided, but there's a lot to be learned here, and Canby will be a force.
Yeah, it's like you said, the youth program, get it built up, and then you've got kids that have been playing since first, second grade, and their skills are, with the stick are so amazing.
Yeah.
Their understanding of the game, everything. Timeout, Canby. Saved a possession there. The other thing we're seeing a lot of now too is there's a lot of the Oregon teams are traveling out of state to play.
I saw the Lakeridge, some of the teams that Lakeridge was playing this year, and yeah, they go up
Pretty tough.
north of Seattle. There's hotbeds up there. California, obviously.
Yeah, the California tournament, I don't know if you can call it a tournament, but every year St. Ignatius, it's a powerhouse in California, they invite the Oregon State champion to come down and play the following spring.
Nice.
And there's some good teams down there, definitely. But we're seeing teams, like you said, that tournament up there, Mercer Island. We had teams going to Colorado this year, Idaho, Utah, California, and it's good for the sport. It's you
fantastic.
see what the competition is in the other states, and kind of how do you stack up, and
Yes.
it's fun for the boys too.
Yeah,
And-
Colorado has really turned it on strong.
Yeah.
Denver, Bill Turney's head coach, what he coached at an East Coast team for years, and he knows.
Good stop there by
Good stop,
Brooks.
yep.
That's a good shot. Good feed by Canby.
Easy clear for Lakeridge. Good feed. Back to X. And another goal, 24. John Finnegan.
Lakeridge goal was by 24, John Finnegan.
So this is the last shot by John Finnegan. Just pretty much a simple dodge, curl, and shoot. Yeah, I quit calling the score. I can't count that. I've run out of fingers.
Yeah. And then the Canadians, they have a lot of influence, probably up in the Seattle area, just with their box lacrosse. These hockey players they play in a hockey rink, 5-on-5. The goals are smaller. The goalies are padded up more. Pretty much block the whole goal, but the stick skills and the amount of touches that the guys get and how they can operate in close quarters is truly amazing. And these Canadians have taken over a lot of the lacrosse on the East Coast and the West Coast.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I took one in the shin.
Yep.
Number 16. He blocked it, though.
Shaking that one off.
Brandon Cooner. That hurts. Canby working the ball around. There's still a man up. Even now.
Good ground ball by Canby. Help back down on the ground.
Oh, they got it.
Maybe back. Uh-oh. Offsides.
Yeah,
Oh, there you got back.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't.
Close
Canby
enough.
needed a break like that. So you got to have 3 defenders on your defensive side along with your goalie. You always have to have your 3 attackmen or 3 players on the offensive side of the field, half of the field. And then the middies, the 3 middies are able to roam wherever. That was a good push
good check.
out. Yeah.
Good check.
Good hustle by Canby. Canby the ball in.
There's a shot. Hit number 16 again. That guy's a ball magnet.
Tough kid.
I think it got him in the forearm that time.
He's a captain. Brandon Cunard.
We got a penalty on Lakeridge.
1 minute penalty on Lakeridge for slashing. 1 minute.
A little bit of a slash there.
Canby goes 1 man up.
That's the other thing you see is, of course, they got every team has a man up squad and a man down squad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shot by Canby, little high.
X will bring it in. Typically put their 4 long poles out, run their short midi in the middle. He's back up, but they're a man down, so it's a 6-on-5 situation right now, and it's can be a very dangerous situation for the team down. So they'll find that man open.
There's
Another
a stop.
save, yeah. Brooks, good save.
1 minute left in the half.
Goalie's got to step out of the crease in what? 4 seconds?
Yeah, it's
3 seconds.
3 seconds, and he can't step back in.
Yeah. So then he becomes a target after he steps out. Good shot.
Good stop by the goalie.
That was behind the back, I believe. But 21, 24.
Yeah.
Lakeridge goal.
I'd like to see that
24,
replay.
John Finnegan.
That was
Yeah, scrum down there in front of the
Yeah, I'm not
Canby
sure.
goalie. That's always dangerous.
absolutely.
They're listening to you. So we see here a scrum in front. You're gonna see
He takes a good shot. Good save
good
there.
save. Yeah. There was
Yeah.
you just barely could see it. It was so
Barely
fast.
on the corner.
So fast.
That
Yeah.
was fast game. Native American game.
Yeah, those are those three brothers that are playing.
Oh,
They're pretty amazing.
the Thompsons for Albany. Unbelievable. I'm not sure what reservation they grew up on, but they played Division I for Albany. Their two brothers are the top 1 and top 2 scorers this season. That would be like
And
having
at the end of the first half,
the two
it is
best
Lakeridge
running
19,
backs on the NFL team,
Yeah.
is what the way I heard it put. It's truly remarkable, and
I would hurry down to the snack shack before there's a line.
so it's halftime.
That way you can
We're
pick it
gonna
first.
take a break, go to a commercial. Score right now is 19-1.
That looks good right there. Why do I like working on Sports Beat? Because most of the high school athletes we work with don't have quite the ego that some of the professional athletes have.
Keon, thanks for coming on Sports Beat.
Yeah, thanks. I'm humbled to be here.
And cut.
Hey, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Kenyon, here are your blue M&Ms.
I said Jesuit colors only. Green. Get that Laker blue crap out of here. And it's Keon.
Okay, we're back on.
That's right. Second half's about ready to start. Beautiful night at Lakeridge High School.
I think the refs are getting impatient.
Well, he's the student that has to buy it. Or the teacher, sure. And I think she gets the same.
A lot of these boys out here will be future coaches one day. We'll give back to the young guys and keep this sport growing.
Just face off Lakeridge.
Subbing in.
Yes, you're right. Well, no, it can be a certificate.
Yeah, and he's got one now that you guys did as a junior.
Right. Or how about it?
Simple pick and roll dodge.
That would be awful. He needs a big one.
He needs the 9. So maybe
Kind of like a kind of like a prom date. You got to feel them out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a dance here. I think Lakeridge has been told to move the ball around more.
It's a good clean shot.
Hit the pipe. That should be Canby's ball. No. Canby got there first.
Nice.
It's just, they're just moving through the middle too easily.
Yeah.
And
It's amazing.
Canby long sticks have to be in those hands as that guy moves across the middle.
Well, I mean, he was wide open when he got the ball, and like
stayed,
you said, stayed wide open.
Stayed wide open. I mean, there was no pressure.
You're right. That long stick's got a right on his hand, so he can't shoot.
Yep.
So now we're running clock, so there'll be no game stoppage on the clock, unless the ref calls a stop. Good stop
Long
there.
stick shot.
Yeah. Those are hard
There's
for
a
the
fast
goalie.
break. Here's a 4-on. It's
They're going to capitalize. Oh, they
brings it out. That was smart to
pulled it back out. Work it around. Shot there, a little high. Canby's going to work it around a little bit here.
It's driving. Back up top.
You watch Lakeridge so fast on the double team and picking up the ball.
Yeah, the fast slides. Very solid defense.
Good ground ball by Canby. Good save by Brooks. Lakeridge outlet. Bit of a fast break here.
Yeah, man up situation going here. Middies. Oh, there it is.
Way to go.
Not much you can do about that. Fast break, wide open shot. It's always that one extra pass.
Yep.
Assisted by
You got some good stick handlers. That's a pretty tough situation. Just, the fast break creates a 4-on-3 situation, and Lakeridge took advantage of it.
Let's see, Canby score a couple goals here. Another face-off by Lakeridge.
Dump. Oops. That was a tap on the helmet. It got
good stop by the goalie there, by Canby goalie. Lakeridge coach is calling out a play. I don't know what it means.
back up top. Beautiful feed in the middle.
Another wide open.
Goal by number 9, Cam Troike. Assisted by 23, Austin Gregg.
To replay the last shot. Look at feed right in the middle. Turn and shoot.
A goal by Cam. Troike.
Another face-off win.
So another really important part of this game is the face-off. You make it, you take it. This face-off can. Lakeridge has had possession for probably, going on close to a long time. They're just, as long as you keep on winning this face-off, Lakeridge is going to maintain possession.
Austin Gregg, assisted by 14, Corey Rich.
Timeout, Canby. Gonna try and regroup a little bit here.
There's specialists on both teams that really just, I was watching the warm-up at the beginning of the game. They're just practicing face-offs. 3 guys coach with the whistle, mimicking a face-off, and they're just clamping on the ball, practicing how fast they are. They can change. It's a big. Oh, okay.
Same type of thing. Guy wide open in the middle. Feed him the ball.
Yep, it's, slide has to happen. These long poles have to slide off of the least important man who's farthest away to help with the man they've got beat.
You got to stop ball.
Yeah, and it's a tough job that defense has, but they the slides are super important. So, Brian, who are some of the stronger teams this year in the high school association? Besides Lakeridge?
Westland, which has beat Lakeridge twice this year. Both games real close, 1-point games. OES.
Fantastic.
OES always has a good tight team.
Oregon Episcopal School? Is it?
Right.
Okay.
Jesuit, who is a fairly new program, but they've got
some good coaching? Or?
Good coaching and good team this year again. They were in the semifinals. They lost to West Lynn in the semifinals last year. I expect them to be back, near the top in the playoffs coming up.
And how's Lincoln?
Lincoln's okay.
Been a force.
They've been a force in the past, and I think they've fallen off a little bit, but they're still good. You see that quite a bit.
Strong years,
and
boys,
weak years, or and teams that maybe are real strong one year and then they disappear
for a year or two.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, the younger brothers haven't made it to the high school level yet. Are these on the Lakeridge team? We got some Bauman brothers. Must be
the Bauman twins.
Okay.
Seniors this year.
Yeah.
One goalie and the other guy plays long stick. D. No, they lost the ball there. Nobody knew where it was.
Huh.
Good stop by the goalie. I think he got a piece of it.
Canby's going to try to clear.
Yeah, they need to get a clear.
Lakeridge going to ride them and try to force a turnover on their half of the field.
Yeah, that's a failure to advance.
Took Canby too long. Yeah. Oh boy.
Lakeridge has a guy wide open.
Lakeridge is capitalizing on.
23, Austin Gray.
It's a sharp team. Very sharp.
Assisted by number 14, Corey Rich.
Good fake. That was 23. Austin Gregg. His face-offs are just really taking their toll on Canby. Oops. There's a ball staying in bounds.
So Lakeridge making some player changes here, getting some of the younger guys in. They're not pressuring it too much right now. They're passing the ball around.
Good feed. Great quick stick by 23. Sort of a buddy pass, though,
Yeah,
Brian, huh?
yeah,
That guy
it
could have been really taken out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw there he fell in the crease, but the goal was already in, so they didn't wave it off.
Austin Gregg scored that goal.
I think they just maxed out here.
Yeah, I think there should be a mercy rule here. Hopefully what Canby can take away from this is looking at this and maybe even looking at film and, take away, okay, what should we have done and where can we improve?
Mm-hmm.
Like you've said, the D players, did it like there. The D player played tight there and broke up the shot.
Yep. Shots off cage.
There's into the third quarter.
Lakeridge leads at the end of the third quarter.
Even the announcers are sensitive to the score. That'd be interesting in the playoffs this year. We also have, this year's the first year we're running a second tournament.
Oh, yeah?
So we're having the championship playoffs.
Okay.
And then we're having what we're calling the Cascade Cup. And so we're taking the top 24 teams will be in the championship. And then the next top teams will be in the Cascade Cup. So kind of, looking at a way to
Incorporate everybody.
Incorporate more players. We had teams last year that first round of the playoffs, they had to play a Lakeridge, West Lynn, and they said
to blow out.
Yeah, we're not going to travel 200 miles to get blowout. Take the win, and we'll save some money here.
Exactly.
So we're hopefully with Oshla, we're hoping that it generates some desire in the boys that I do get to play in a playoff, and this is what it's about, and and an eye to we've done the Cascade Cup, so let's see what we can do to get to the next level and get into that championship playoff.
I think that's very, very important to include everybody as the different programs mature at different rates. I think it's real important. You just don't want to see a blowout with a newer high school team versus a well-established one. We saw that in the youth. We have the Sherwood shootout every spring for youth lacrosse, and it was almost like there was a gold bracket and a silver bracket. It was Lake Oswego was there, and Sunset, and Riptide, and they were just leagues above the other four teams, and so it was almost like the top four teams had their little competition, and the lower four teams, and the lower four teams had a great time when they were playing against another team of about their caliber. But it was there's a lot to be learned when you play the top tier team, but the scores can get blown out.
Yeah, definitely.
Very quickly.
So Lakeridge back with the ball again. Fourth quarter.
It is.
Well, and you talk about that silver and gold. I was talking to a coach who had a son playing in that silver, and he said his son was so happy to be in, the championship game. He didn't care if it was silver, gold, or purple.
Yeah, it's exactly. Just so the kids get playing time, and they're working on their stick skills, and it's a very, very young sport in Oregon. So there's several pros have come out of the Lakeridge program. Connor Gill?
Connor Martin.
Connor Martin?
Martin, yeah.
And
I think he's the only one.
Okay.
I think there's
couple of.
I think there's only two from Oregon that have made it to the pros. Connor, and then man, I can't think of his name. Came out of Lincoln, played at Cornell.
Oh, Peter Baum.
Yeah, Baum. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's playing pro.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good tangle up. Should have stayed with it, Canby.
What you saw there, too, is the offensive player using his feet to run away from trouble.
Mm-hmm. Keep it moving.
Lakeridge working the ball around.
Oh,
that's
a little high
I guess
on that
was
one.
A shot. It was 10 feet high, but towards the goal.
There's that other player. Who does he play for? I believe he plays for Syracuse. Is from Lincoln too, and he might. Schoonmaker or
Schoonmaker.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Henry or
Henry.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's another Lincoln guy.
Yeah, and you watch Syracuse games, his name gets called quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, he's a big guy, and he hustles.
Yeah, he in high school he was.
Good move.
Oh, too bad.
That was a great look, though.
Yeah. Right idea. But yeah, he was the premier face-off guy in Oregon when he was at Lincoln.
Oh yeah. He could just push guys off the ball, probably. Yeah. Yeah, he gets in a lot at Syracuse. I believe he plays at Syracuse.
Yeah, he plays at Syracuse. I don't know if he's a junior or senior this year.
I believe Bryant knocked Syracuse out this last weekend.
Yeah,
which is a big upset.
Yeah.
Syracuse was ranked 3 or 4 or 2. they were way up there.
And Virginia fell flat on their face. There were some upsets.
Yeah. Oh, and then Albany, the Thompsons took out.
Who did?
Who was that?
play?
Loyola.
Loyola
ranked 4. Great ball movement by Lakeridge. This comes from the boys investing in their stick skills, playing wall ball in the basement against a wall, concrete walls. They've invested a lot of time.
Good ground ball by Canby. A little bit of a fast
break
here. They got numbers. Shot it, but I think he hit.
Did it go off someone?
I think it hit somebody in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Ball goes to the goalie. He's the first one there.
You got to get that ball back on your shots.
Yeah,
you got to have that guy in X. That's
well, in a fast break situation like that, you got 4 and 3. Move the ball around. Don't take a shot from 25, 30 yards. Wait for that defender to slide to you. Then somebody's open.
Yep.
Lakeridge moving the ball around again.
Good feed. Great ball movement by Lakeridge.
Practicing pick and rolls and.
He's got his headset on. He can't get it to work.
We're down to 5 minutes.
4 minutes, 55 seconds left in this.
Oh, we're going to get a trip here on Canby. That's unfortunate. But a lot of these penalties you see, the kid didn't mean to do it. Just
that's
a case like that.
Penalty on Canby for
Actually, Lakeridge player kind of got tangled up in the guy's stick.
Yeah. Those long sticks drag them around, and they're easy to trip on.
Tonight, and that is Shannon and Alex Schwartz for organizing a wonderful senior night tonight. Thank you, Shannon and Alex.
So Lakeridge man up. Now you can see a difference here too with Lakeridge. This is their man up team. Ball's moving, moving a lot faster than the last squad that was out there.
Unforced error here. They're going to ride the Canby defense, try to keep it in.
There's a new playoff system, so we don't know exactly how that's going to work, so stay tuned. And we probably will be home
Good
on
ride there.
Thursday.
Good ride.
Probably.
Still a little time on the
But
penalty,
stay
I
tuned and
believe.
don't believe me.
So they're still man up.
There's about 10 seconds left.
Here he comes.
He's going
Even
now.
up.
I can't see what I got.
The website I go to is LAX or LAX Northwest. And that will have all the information that you need. That's laxnorthwest.com.
I think what we're likely to see at the high school level next is following the college game where we'll see the stall call.
Yeah.
Of course, a game like this, that's kind of hard to call because Lakeridge now is just
Moving the
not
ball
moving
around.
the ball. They're not taking a shot. It's well in hand.
Again, you can watch this game when you get home again at ihide.com/Lakeridge Pacers.
Oh, come on, Canby. Get the ball one more time. Lakeridge goalie needs a little bit of a workout here. Hey.
Leaning on his stick down there.
One minute left in the half.
Now they're bringing the goalie out. Canby brought their goalie out, put a little more pressure on the ball. Allows them to double up on the player with the ball.
That was a turnover, but
Almost.
they get it back. Yeah.
Oh, they threw it out of the box. So under 2 minutes, you got to keep it in the box.
A good turnover.
And a ground ball. Who's going to get it? Lakeridge comes up with it.
And this one's about over. 10 seconds.
That's game.
Good job, boys.
Oh, Canby need to hold their head up.
Yep.
Learn from this.
It's they will meet again another year.
Yep. They'll meet twice again. Twice every year. Actually, Three Rivers League is the only league that they play each other twice in league.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to thank all of you for your support this home season.
Okay.
Please look around you.
So we're gonna
Find any
sign off right now,
put away.
and I hope you enjoyed watching the game. Beautiful night at Lakeridge High School.
And we'll see you next week.